Hello everyone and welcome. I am so happy to have you here. We're going to do a little bit of a different reading today. I have a pretty kind of in-depth specific channeled message here. So what I'm going to do, I just picked out a few decks and I'm going to pick out one card each with overall energy and kind of just lay them out here. And then I'm going to go over this channeled message that I was getting very strongly. Wow. So bottom of the deck, we have journey. Okay. So speaking to the spiritual journey that we are all on. If you are here from the Astro deck, and I already shuffled all of these. Ooh, bottom of the deck, we have journey as well and progressions. Wow. That is so interesting, especially considering the channeled message. Let's see. Guardian of the Night Tarot. Okay. Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ Cullinane. I have the Queen of Wands. Okay, wow, sunflowers. Saw a huge garden of sunflowers on my walk today, so that's interesting that's coming up as well. From the Moonology deck, let's get an overall energy spirit for this channeled message. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please give us an overall energy here. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So 2 came out. Expect powerful change. New moon in eclipse. New moon eclipse. Okay. There's been powerful change since the last eclipse. I'm feeling this is definitely twin flame journey vibes. Okay. Powerful change in some of these connections. Okay, and from the Ancient Stones Oracle, last card for overall energy. Okay, they wanted a couple to come out. Lay it on the altar, hand it over, soften, surrender, and forgive. And not forgotten, messages from spirit, unbroken connection. Wow, okay. That is some beautiful overall energy here. Spiritual journey and unbroken connection, no matter what you're thinking. Yesterday we were picking up on hopelessness. Okay, so just confirmation here to be hopeful. Okay, now let's go over this channeled message here. Okay, so 2222 was really coming up. Okay, it's been coming up a lot, over and over and over again. So you could be seeing this over and over again lately, very recently, okay? And also 1212, which can signify a new chapter in love, career, or personal growth. Harmony is within reach, a spiritual awakening, or to explore the inner self. So introspection, okay? And also owls, very significant at this time, which also speaks to introspection, but transition and change, and the end of one phase and the beginning of another. Okay, very important because 9s have been so prevalent lately as well. But there is a clear ending. And there was a reading recently about mourning the old life. I think it was one of the readings yesterday this came up, but about a bit of mourning your old self, or mourning the old life, or mourning the person that you have to let go of to step into the new here, okay? But this is happening. This is happening, I'm hearing, okay? This shift is taking place pretty quickly, like the final shift. In career, so I was seeing someone that actually going back to her career after a break or back to a specific place that they used to work, which was their career. Maybe on this journey, you stepped away from something career-wise, and you see yourself returning to that. I'm getting it's actually somewhere you belong, okay? But this time you are going back with complete self-love, with your cup full, full this time, okay? You won't be falling into the things you fell into before. And you'll know what that's going to be different for everybody, but you'll know what that is for you, okay? Could be tied to some of the reasons you left, but also your spiritual journey was the reason you left, to go do some self-discovery a little bit. But this career was always for you in a way, okay? We don't have to be all spiritual. We can have a 3D career as well if you feel very called to that. We are here to help people, okay? Be the light workers. So it's always going to be in a type of work where you're helping people, typically. There is an energy of being taken advantage of or kind of walked on in this career due to kindness or inability to take a lot on, okay? So kind of being taken advantage of in that sense, because you could do so much. So other people would see that and kind of lack or, not do it. Or let's say like maybe you went on vacation and were supposed to have coverage and it would barely be covered, and you would come back feeling just so drained, things like that, okay? So an overgiver of sorts within the workplace, okay? And that was something that really needed to be healed, so you could go back in a unconditionally loving energy, but also standing up for yourself, okay? This Queen of Wands, okay? You're very passionate about this career, but you need to have a backbone, I'm hearing, okay? You needed to have a backbone, and you needed to have the self-love, enough self-love to stand up and say, hey, this is not fair here. I'm not gonna take this, okay? So that is very specific for somebody. So you may have planted a seed recently on this, I saw too, okay, about coming back. Maybe it was just like as simple as like speaking to a coworker who you used to work with or work really well with, and you found out they went back and you were like, wow, I would love to do that also. There's going to be some type of expansion, okay, within this place, and you may be surprised that some type of offer comes back to you, okay? You may have thought about this. You may have thought about going back and maybe planted some little seed of some sort that you didn't even really know you were planting. And so in that comes like a new beginning somewhere, a powerful change, an offer of some sort. And so going back to this balance of spirituality and practicality, what I was saying with, we don't have to be all spiritual or only do a spiritual endeavor, okay? You can have a very 3D career if that is something you are very passionate about or have been your whole life, right? And maybe just experience some burnout within that place because of those things we talked about that were going on, okay? And then I was getting the song very specifically, Learning to Fly by Christina Aguilera, and the lyrics specifically were, we all start at the beginning. Excuse me, let me take a drink really quick. I'm about to cough. Okay. We all start at the beginning, unsure who will become, and try to find a place to belong. One day you'll make it to your place in the sun. Sometimes you feel like you're alone. That's when you learn to find your strength. You gotta learn to fall before you fly. You gotta leave the ground before you touch the sky. So powerful, so powerful. So it's really speaking to this like surrender here and this journey, and really trusting the journey, right? And really taking the steps that you're being called to take, okay? And part of that was leaving this career for a bit, right? you needed to do that to find your inner strength, even exactly as this song is saying, right? You had to go into this like hermit mode or isolation mode, or pull yourself away from everything you ever knew before to see what you really like thought about, or what you really wanted in your life, like truly, right? You had to go deep there. Okay. And like I said, 2222, really prevalent. Okay. There's going to be like, that's speaking to spiritual alignment personally, right? But I'm seeing just like a flood of things being magnetized to you at this time. Okay. There's like a really big shift, like powerful change coming in for you if this is resonating. Okay. And then 222 to speak to twin flame, like the twin flame journey, because I'm really getting this being tied to a twin flame journey here. It's speaking to the fact that you two are aware of each other at this time, okay? And don't confuse that with like, well, we already met, so yeah, we are aware of each other. It's the awareness, like the soul awareness, right? And you guys, both of you this is confirmation. If you've been seeing 2222, okay, this is confirmation that the awareness has clicked, okay, and that you both are on the journey. You both are taking the steps on the journey, okay, at this time. This could feel like such a relief. I just felt someone take like a deep breath, because there was a lot of delay and procrastination in between these two, okay? And that could have been due, I've been getting this quite a bit, but to numbing in some way, okay? Numbing the actual feelings here, because you truly have to feel these feelings to manifest this, right? You have to let yourself feel the way you do about this person, and the other person has to let themselves feel the way they do about you in order to manifest this. Law of Attraction 101, right? You have to let yourself feel it. And at times it could have felt so overwhelming for one or the other that it's like, I just don't want to feel this for a day. And then that turns into like a week of numbing or something, okay? Well, that's causing a delay in the manifestation of this reunion, okay? Very specific for somebody. And I was just seeing a vision of two people lying next to one another after such a long time of longing, of really off and on longing of that. Like I said, there's this aspect of numbing here. So this is confirmation, if you've been seeing 2222, that you guys are both following the path now, which is very beautiful to feel. And you may have been picking up on that, but it's nice to have a confirmation here. And I was getting the song for the love aspect of this journey here, Lay Me Down by Sam Smith, and very intense lyrics here as well. Yes, I do. I believe that one day I will be where I was, right there, right next to you. So this tells me there was a physicality aspect to this relationship at one point. It doesn't mean that you had to be intimate. You just were physically in the same place at a point in time, okay, to feel this energy. And it's so hard. The days just seem so dark. The moon, the stars are nothing without you. Your touch, your skin, where do I begin? No words can explain the way I'm missing you. Deny this emptiness, this hole that I am inside. These tears, they tell their own story. I'm reaching out to you. Can you hear my call? Okay, so very important message here. Spirit is saying, you have to remain clear. You have to remain clear to get these messages, okay? You won't need this outside validation if you remain clear, remain in your spiritual discipline, And, you know, stay high vibe. Okay, the sun just got really, really bright. Stay high vibe. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I am reaching out to you. Can you hear my call? This hurt that I've been through, I'm missing you like crazy. And I just kept hearing, that was the lyric I kept hearing over and over that made me look up this song. I'm missing you like crazy. That was the one that I kept hearing over and over again. So this person is really, really missing your energy or the physicality of you. Can I lay by your side next to you and make sure you're all right? I'll take care of you. I don't want to be here if I can't be with you tonight. There's a sense of urgency here. Not only this, but this awareness that comes with the instant need, like this awareness of who you are, has come with this instant need to be like your protector and to care for you. Okay, it's like urgency. They just like need to. And almost the guilt and a shame surrounded by the fact that they haven't been there. Okay. And then, yes, we talked about the numbing on either side is going to delay. Okay. You have to feel this to manifest this very important message. You have to allow yourself to feel this energy you feel for this person, these feelings you feel for this person. Okay. That is how we manifest. Oh, there's a blue jay. Wow, I have never seen so many blue jays as I've seen in the last few weeks. Okay, so someone here is very, very tied to blue jays. Okay, I'm getting, it may be a reminder of a past loved one. Okay, I want to get some love messages. I'm going to grab a couple twin flame decks here. Okay. Bear with me for a second. I had no direction on the cards for this channeled message because it really was a channeled message, but I do want to pull some cards. So we are going to do the twin flame soulful messages here. Let's just see what your person or your person's higher self wants to say in this moment. If you're resonating with this, I admire you for being so bold and brave in your life. Okay, so you could have been the one that really dove head into this like spiritual journey. Okay, you were like really ready to be brave on everything. Here I'm getting you were like really ready to take the risk. I'm getting this person may have put off like a mask of being a risk taker, but when push came to shove, I just heard when push came to shove, they wouldn't fly off the cliff. Okay. Okay, what else, Spirit? We'll get a few cards from each deck. I couldn't give my love to you because my cup was empty. So self-love, you know, self-love was needed on both aspects for you guys. Maybe for different things. Maybe career-wise for you, but for love for them, but it still was a mirrored energy. I am aware I've caused a lot of chaos and pain in your life. So back to that guilt and shame. Back to that guilt and shame here, okay? Now that they have this awareness, there's so much that comes with that because they're like, I'm just hearing like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? I've been dreaming about us having a future together. So something to do with dreaming, just about laying next to each other, okay? You mean the world to me, and I never wanted to hurt you. You are the most caring and loving person I've ever known. Okay, so you maybe were very good at showing them you cared, even if it was in subtle ways, like they really picked up on that. Okay, they really picked up on your caring energy. I want to see you happy and dancing and loving yourself fully. Maybe you guys have both got to like a surrender, because this came out right under surrender, to where it's like you really are giving this, laying it on the altar, as it says, to the universe, and just you both wish that so much for each other. Like, I just want my other half to be happy, even if that's not with me. I'm getting that really strongly. That may be the point that both of you guys are in. Looking at your beautiful face makes my heart melt. That's cute. In my ideal world, we are so happy together forever. You always deserve so much more than I was able to offer you. Okay, so this goes back to them just not feeling deserving of this connection, of this love, and that goes back to the self-love, right? And filling up their own cup. And they have to come to self-love to know that they are deserving of this love. It does feel a bit magical, you know? I'm tired of being away from you physically. Like I just said, the physicality of it, okay? Just wanting to lie down next to you. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. The fear of not being good enough here. Okay. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. Wow, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I do have a twin flame union frequency on in the background as well. I long for your kisses and your touch. Your touch, your skin, where do I begin? Oh, sweet reunion, I just heard. Oh, sweet reunion. I wish you could see that we are marrying each other right now. We have 4-4 here, okay? So what fears are you projecting? I just heard. What fears are you projecting? Like if they were to come to you today and say, I need to see you right now, would you be ready? Would you feel ready? Would you be able to go there right now? Okay. What are your fears? What would hold you back? Work on that. Work on anything that would hold you back in this moment. Okay. Whether that's you don't feel perfect physically or just whatever it is, that just came to mind first, but whatever it is, okay, work on that. I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher power is guiding me. So yes, with the message of 2222, that you are both on the path. You are both trusting spirit. You are both laying it on the altar. You are both on the journey. You are both taking the steps you're guiding to take. You are guided to take, trusting that it's leading you, one another, back to each other, okay? My ego is fragile to criticism and rejection. I've created walls to protect myself. So, and this comes out on a 5, so that's change in this, okay? And it came out also under expect powerful change. I'm getting that this was a very big block for this masculine, okay? Really was scared of rejection here. I'm getting strongly, okay? Not understanding that that was the last thing that was ever gonna happen here. But this is something that has been worked through. I think deeply, they do know that they are not gonna be rejected. Like their intuition is telling them that's not gonna happen, but their ego keeps coming in and saying, you're gonna get rejected, you're gonna get rejected. And it's been tripping them up. Past lives are influencing our connection. I've lost you in other lifetimes, and that makes me afraid. I need to heal the grief to allow the love to bloom. Oh, that's intense. That is intense. Past life connection. So unseen, just unseen ties and things at force right now. Another 8, so 8. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. Exactly. What was I just saying? You guys are both lying it on the altar. You're trusting. You know, you have an all-knowing that this will come back together. Oh, that was too many. You have an all-knowing, and it says union here, okay? You really have an all-knowing that this is going to come back together. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. We have 1-1 here, also an 11. So 1-1-1-1. I'm seeing you guys saw that in each other. You saw like deep down into each other's hearts, and that's truly what connected the both of you. Like either of you could have looked any type of way physically. Thank you, Spirit. You could have looked any type of way physically, and this connection still would have formed. Okay, I'm not happy. Karma, behaviors, people, or situations playing a role in what's happening with me, and it's hard for me to see a way out. I'm getting 1-1-1 here. Okay, so I'm getting, this was a past blockage here, okay? It was really hard to step out of their old life, okay? They could have been kind of a partier here. Really, really hard to step out of their old life, you know? And I did get that energy in the beginning of this and in the channeled message, okay? The mourning of the old life, okay? Being very difficult here to step out of that. Mourning one's old self. Okay, let's get some twin flame oracle love messages. And then I'm going to get you guys some angel numbers and we will close this out. Very beautiful message. For those of you that are seeing 2222 and this message finds you, I know my channel is still small, but if you made it here and you have been seeing that, comment 2222. I want to see how many are resonating with this message. This is beautiful. This is a very beautiful love. These two are lucky. Lucky. Transparency. You see right through me. You see the real me. So that was also scary for them, okay? That was scary for them. But this came out yesterday too in the twin flame reading, like standing in front of you naked, you know? Like that's how it feels when they would be in front of you, because you would just know things, and that's a little scary for them. What else, Spirit? Changing. I'm working hard to change, to face up to all that I have been avoiding for so long. I told you. Delay because of avoidance, yes, and numbing, definitely. Okay, and this came out right under 5. So changing, you know, from that ego to the heart space. Okay, what else, Spirit? That is beautiful. I love getting the confirmation. Passion, you excite me on every level. The heat is rising between us. This is the intensity for my desire for you. I want you. I want your body, mind, and soul. And look at them lying next to each other. Wow. Lying next to each other, holding each other. That's like exactly what I was seeing in my mind's eye. We will be one. It will be unlike anything we have experienced before. I have a lot of passion for you. You are such a passionate and magnetic queen, Queen of Wands. I feel drawn to you. Lots of fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries here. Unspoken. There is so much yet to be spoken. Yes, we know. There is so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. And the biggest thing is because they've literally never felt this way before, right? Just know that you are very important to me. The depth of my love for you is beyond words. There's so much unspoken between us, which will soon be revealed to you. Expect powerful changes. Doubt. Please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it. And what was I saying with projection of your fears, okay? Are you ready? Are you projecting fear still? That is, you need to heal that before this can come in. I can sense it and it's making me doubt too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. And surrender, laying it on the altar. I'm telling you, soon we will be together in the near future. And we did have a reunion card somewhere. This one right here. Oh, I hate to do this, but I have to read it. Unbroken connection, messages from spirit, okay? It's staying clear. Staying clear right now is very, very important. If this is resonating with you, make sure to stay the path. Divine guidance. I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work. Wow. Guiding us to union. Divine is working behind the scene for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. That is absolutely magical. This whole reading feels magical. Soon. We will be together soon in the near future. Our reunion is imminent and I can be ready for you. I'm doing all I can to be ready for you. I am working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. So see, back to that, this person really wanting to care and like protect, okay? They're really longing to do that. I hear you call for me and coming back to you. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. And back to that song, do you hear my call? Are you guys hearing each other's telepathy here, okay? That twin flame telepathy. Communication, I need to talk to you and feel close to you. Can I lay by your side? I'm telling you, I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Like I said, are you ready? Okay, are you ready for that communication to come in? Ask yourself, that's a hard question, right? Are you ready for it? Your response will encourage me greatly and I will be waiting to hear back from you. There's a sense of like not delaying when this comes in responding to them, okay? Because that will make them clam back up. Okay, last one, Spirit. Wait. I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. It's time. I know it's taking me a while. I do know what I need and I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward. Wow. Whew. Intense. Comment 2222 if this is your reading. I love it. We're gonna get some angel numbers for final clarification. Messages from spirit. Anything you can look at on this journey at this moment. It's been a long journey, I'm hearing. 6363, keep the faith. Hope, resilience, trust, optimism, faith, endurance. No matter how tough things get, remember that hope always exists. Your angels are guiding you through these challenges, reminding you that brighter days are ahead. What challenge in my life requires more faith and trust right now? For you, it's the twin flame journey. How can I nurture hope in difficult times? Write down 3 things you're grateful for today, even in the midst of challenges, to help restore your faith. I love that. And we have 4442, signs. Wow. I mean, we just keep getting confirmation. Messages, guidance, intuition, awareness, signs. Signs from above, okay? And we also had guidance here, divine guidance. This is coming out right over that. Stay alert. Like I said, stay clear. for signs and messages around you. By tuning into divine energies, you will be guided towards manifesting abundance and prosperity. What signs or messages have I been receiving lately? How can I stay more attuned to divine guidance in my daily life? I was just going to say, keep a journal. Right before I even looked down to see this said keep a journal. But keep a journal of this time. Keep a journal of your journey. If you really believe you're on the twin flame journey, keep a journal of your journey. You're going to go back and look at that one day, and there's going to be so much confirmation. 11, patience. Also seeing temperance, so Sagittarius energy here. And we were getting that very heavy fire sign. Changes are coming in your life. Expect powerful change with the Moonology. You need to be aware of them. Don't rush to conclusions before you have all the information. Taking your time will prevent harm to others and ensure thoughtful decisions. Yes, focus on being mindful. What else, Spirit? What else? What other guidance can you give my Twin Flame Collective here to help them along their journey? 3-1-1-1. So we did get 1-1-1 here. Be prepared. Were we not talking about that? And I said that right when I said 1-1-1 too. Like, are you ready yet? Right? Be prepared, or get yourself prepared. I'm hearing get ready, get ready, get ready. Focus, preparation, trust, communication, adaptability, decision making. You're gonna have to be on your toes, I'm hearing, okay? Lots of ones here, and that's a new beginning. Okay, lots of ones here. That is a new beginning. We have 9-9. Wow, rebirth, renewal, transformation, decision, future, growth, and new beginnings. Which we had that with the spirit of the owl too, right? This is a time of renewal and rebirth, indicating that you are close to a major decision that will shape your future. Embrace that transformation and prepare for the path ahead, okay? This is love and career coming in for you. 5-5, right over this 5 card to change. Be grateful, gratitude, abundance, acceptance, positivity, contentment. Stop dwelling on problems you cannot solve or situations that bring you down. Embrace gratitude and reciprocity for what life offers, and you will align with your soul's desires. That is beautiful. So a gratitude practice, which you can incorporate into your journaling practice. Wow, this was on the bottom of the deck, so it really wanted to come out because when I shuffled, it came out. 1-7-1-7. You could be seeing a lot of variations of 1s and 7s lately, I'm hearing. Let go of the past, release forgiveness, and this came out really tough in the Divine Feminine reading yesterday. Okay, so if you resonate with this, maybe go listen to that one. Let go of the past and stop thinking so much about the future, to live in the here and now, right? It's time to release the weight of the past and embrace the new opportunities ahead. Trust your instincts, especially if you feel called to lead others, as the universe is guiding and supporting you in this journey, right under divine guidance too. Divine guidance again. So, confirmation for me always comes in 3s, okay? So, and that's the 3rd confirmation on that message here. Maybe that message is for me too. Ooh, another 5. Wow. Okay. Transformation, change, acceptance, growth, abundance, alignment, potential, soul's calling. Change is happening and your task is to accept it. Maybe you've been holding on to control because there is a real fear around change here. Okay, so it's like, as bad as you want this, as bad as you want this spiritual life and this divine love connection, you are fearing change in a lot of ways. Change is happening and your task is to accept it. This transformation will bring you fortune and abundance, aligning you with your true soul's calling. You are realizing your potential. Okay, so what have you been being asked to let go of? My right ear just started ringing really loud. What have you been asked to let go of, but you keep falling back into patterns, okay? Those are the things, you know, right away. It's like, it's time. Lay it on the altar. One, 5, 1, 5, self-care, rest, nourishment, relaxation, boundaries, rejuvenation, healing, and peace. It's okay to prioritize yourself and take time to rest. Cancel plans if they are overwhelming. This is very, very important. I'm feeling like this is a very important message. And instead, recharge with a cozy evening, nourish your body with good food. And good food meaning nourishing food, not because it tastes good. Not because it tastes good, like food that actually nourishes your body. Not to say you can't have your favorite snacks, but nourish your body with good food, sleep, and relaxation. I'm feeling to get a few more of these. I don't know why, but I feel like we already got a lot, but they're saying a couple more. Oh, 3, really? All of these? Okay, 4 more. Okay. 420, potential, opportunities, adventure, dreams, courage, future goals. This card reminds you of your potential in life with your angels supporting you. It's time to embrace new opportunities and adventures and follow your heart toward the future. Reflect on your goals and aspirations. So again, with the journaling here, 2121, energetic balance, harmony, progression, alignment, dreams, favor. So there's this balance and harmony to the 2222. It's saying that you are becoming balanced. This also came through for the love portion of this reading. So it's saying this connection in itself is becoming balanced and in harmony as well. So many 2s and 4s here. 504, one day at a time. Wow. And this message came through yesterday, living in the here and the now. And specifically the one day at a time thing, right? Where do the best you can in this day, okay? Today, and don't think about anything else. Live in the here and now. Very important. If you're resonating with this, listen to the Divine Feminine reading from yesterday. 2244, acceptance, surrender, let go, peace, clarity, adaptability, moving forward. Embrace what you cannot change. So again, with the laying it on the altar. What do you need to lay on the altar? Make sure you're doing that. Embrace what you cannot change and let go of past grievances. Focus on what you can control. Oh my gosh, I just said that, right? Focus on what, let go of trying to control certain things. And so focus on what you can control moving forward to realign yourself with your goals and purpose, okay? So you can really only control yourself, right? And the actions that you take to align with your spiritual calling, right? And so I don't know why I'm feeling called to get more. Okay, we will, I guess. We'll just keep going. A whole nother row. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Similar numbers keep coming out. Okay. We have 818, breaking old patterns. Okay, we did have that. We had that specifically for the masculine, but you guys could be mirroring each other at this time. Patterns, reflection, change, growth, mindset cycles. Pause and reflect before moving forward with any project, even if you're deeply invested. Taking time to reconsider can benefit everyone involved. Avoid getting stuck in negative thought patterns, as what we focus on tends to manifest. 5555, so many 5s. Expect powerful change. That you can expect powerful change in all aspects of your life. Get grounded, centering, reassessment, grounding, balance, focus, energy, rest, and priorities. If you're feeling burnt out from overworking, the angels encourage you to ground your energy. And I'm getting to that this is someone here feeling burnt out from the journey itself, okay? Because not feeling perfectly clear on where it is you're going, but that's about to get very clear, I'm hearing. Reassess your priorities and determine what thoughts are keeping you in a constant state of doing instead of simply being. Also, reviewing any habits, okay? 66, don't worry. And 6 is the card of the Lovers, so Gemini energy here, but I'm just seeing the card of the Lovers in my mind's eye. Calm, optimism, joy, trust, release, soul's mission. If you've been consumed by worry, fear, or concerns about the physical world, it's time to shift your focus. Move from stressing over material needs to joyfully pursuing your soul's mission with optimism. Wow, that's beautiful. Really tying back to that, being in the here and now and not worrying about the future, right? And how you're going to pay for things, I just heard. 8-8, listen to your gut. Intuition, trust, inner voice, guidance, positivity, alignment. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Let your inner voice be your primary guide on this journey. Wow. Beautiful. 1177. So like I said, you could be seeing variations of 1 and 7 at this time. Growth. This is signifying growth, or 1s and 7s could have an important meaning to someone listening here. Okay. Could have an important meaning to a memory tied to a person, maybe a person that has passed, I'm hearing. Learning, development, nature, potential, success, expansion. Take positive steps towards learning and personal development. Engage in activities like taking classes, reading, or spending time in nature to unlock your potential and achieve success. And I'm just seeing someone who was thinking about buying a book recently. It has a red cover with like yellow writing. Okay, so I'm just hearing buy that book. Very specific for somebody, but Spirit is saying buy that book. You will have the time to read it, I'm hearing. Okay, let's get the astrology dice for the last bit of confirmation. Again, picking up on the sunflowers could be very significant here. Oh, we have the 6. Is that a 6 or a 9? I believe it's a 6. Okay. The Lovers, you guys, the Lovers here. That is beautiful. The 6th house deals with all things related to health, hygiene, daily routines, okay? So again, with the discipline, this has been coming out for a few days now for me. Discipline, a spiritual discipline, very important at this time. Okay, and then we have the ascending lunar node, the future lessons that must be learned, fear of the unknown, destiny, and path forward. Okay, so again, with that fear, this is just confirmation that someone here is kind of fearing the future a bit. Okay, not letting go of the past, kind of fearing the future here. Very, very important. This message has been coming through very strongly the last 2 days to be in the here and now. Focus on your day and your day only, okay? Try to get into that energy. Try to meditate, try to ground, try to get into the one day at a time energy, okay? And then lastly, we have Aries here. This can speak to letting go, competitive actions, intense reactions, and extreme situations. So there's a sense here of really transmuting that energy. And when it said here to get grounded and to really look at, you know, these old patterns you're breaking, and to listen to your gut and to all of these things, there's like a sense of like this transmutation of this once impulsive energy. That's something you've been looking at, right? You used to be kind of impulsive or react like that, rather than kind of sinking into that introspection that we need to sink into, and rather than just impulsively reacting to something. Okay, that's something someone here has very much been working on. All right, my loves, let's just get a few charms too. Why not? This reading is a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but that is okay. Oh my gosh. We have 2 owls here. 2 owls. Wow, that is absolutely beautiful. The harmony and the balance, okay? The harmony and the balance to this, but also with it's just giving twins too, right? It's the 2-2-2-2, okay? This is confirmation that the both of you are walking this journey finally. And we have the dragonfly. So these were really prevalent in yesterday's reading too, and it's just really speaking to spiritual awakening. Like I just heard the divine masculine has finally awoken, like fully awoken, and there's like a sense of being wobbly stumbling at this time, right? Trying to find their footing, okay, with the tree, trying to root themselves, okay? Really working on the root chakra at this time. Kind of also, this has sparked a real need or want to look at their like genealogy. I'm getting their family tree, okay? They want to see what they have in their background that could point to them having like psychic abilities, okay? If that makes sense. I don't know why that was so hard to come out. We have the fish, so Pisces energy, the star, okay? Aquarius energy here. Water could be very significant surrounding this connection. Both of you could have significant water in your chart. We have Aquarius energy with the star, but this also points to deep spiritual healing going on at this time, okay? Deep spiritual healing. And then we have the infinity symbol. So that just tells me completely that this is a divinely guided connection. That is confirmation. All right, my loves. I hope this gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it helps strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much, and until next time, love and light.